Overnight developments of a deadly chemical release at a Houston area refinery. What we've been able to learn this morning.
Plus, recovery efforts underway across the state of Florida after Hurricane Milton. Patty Santos tells us about a Red Cross volunteer who just got back from helping after Hurricane Helene.
Taking a live look outside at San Antonio. Of course, you already know how good you look on this Friday. Coming up, we got Sarah's forecast.
Live from KSAT 12. Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
And good morning. Happy Friday, 6 a.m. right here on your October the 11th.
Here we go. It is Friday. Yeah, we have gotten to the end of the work week. Thank you very much for being with us and starting your morning out with us. So we've got a lot of news to get to. But first, we're going to check in with Sarah Spivey. She's going to give us a little bit of insight on this remarkable weather phenomenon that you may have seen last night. Good morning, Sarah.
Yeah, right now it looks pretty normal, right? There's not really much going on right now. But last night, some areas were able to see the northern lights. I'll show you some of those pictures in just a second. I want to get you through your day though. 68 in San Antonio, 63 in New Braunfels. It's only in the 50s up in the hill country, 59 in Boerne. We're starting off a little bit warmer than how we did yesterday. It's because humidity is just a touch more noticeable. Now for your Friday, it's going to be all about that sunshine. Low humidity in the afternoon though, 94. And then tonight we're going to be cooling quickly for any Friday night lights or things like that. Hey, so today could be our 8th day where the high temperature has been at or above 94 for the month. And so 2024 leads all of our Octobers on record for the most days with the most 94-degree days. So impressive there. And temperatures will come down, though, in the coming days. Hey, take a look at next week. We could be looking at afternoons in the 80s. Pretty pleasant. Okay, so take a look at your screen. Here is a look at some of the pictures that were sent in last night. This is out, I believe, in Gonzales, outside of the city center of San Antonio. You can see those bright oranges and reds there. Now, in most cases, the northern lights were only visible through your phone camera lens in night mode. So pretty cool to see that. I'll have more on the aurora borealis and if we'll be able to see it tonight coming up in just a bit.
Let's take a look at our traffic really quick from TransGuide. Things are looking good. The incidents that we were covering last hour have all cleared so far. You see traffic is moving along just fine right there at 281 and Loop 410. We do again have that same construction zone happening on I-10 and at Woodlawn. So they only have like one of the main lanes blocked. If that's a part of your commute, keep that in mind as you head out for your travels. This morning, you are looking right now at a new mugshot of Brad Simpson, whose wife, Suzanne, vanished late Sunday night. Brad was arrested and is charged with assault and unlawful restraint. However, his charges are not related to her disappearance. Records show his bond totals $2 million. Suzanne Simpson has not been seen for 5 days, and this morning a new piece of evidence has been made public in hopes of finding her. Almost Park police released this picture of Suzanne at the Argyle, which is a private club in Alamo Heights. It's the last image of Suzanne before she disappeared late Sunday night, October the 6th. Neighbors told police they heard arguing and saw Suzanne and her husband Brad in the midst of some type of physical altercation. Right now, here's how you can help. If you have any information as to where Suzanne might be, you can reach Almost Park investigators at any of the numbers that you see listed on your screen.
New this morning, an 18-year-old girl is dead after a shooting on the north side. This happened last night around 7 o'clock on Dean Street near North Main. Right now, details are limited, but we just confirmed with the Bexar County medical examiner that Kayla Salas died at the scene. This is a developing story, and we will continue to have more updates on air throughout the day and online as well. And just into our newsroom, we are getting a look at the second suspect arrested in the death of UIW student Joseph Banales. He died back in 2023. So this is an update here, and this happened on I-35 near Selma, near the Forum Shopping Center. Selma police say that this man right here that you see, Matthew Alexander, admitted to shooting and killing Joseph Banales. According to police, Alexander also told them that he and the victim knew each other. You can find the full story on KSAT.com, including details of the previous arrest in this case.
To a developing story, 2 people are dead and over 30 others were injured after a chemical leak in Deer Park, just outside of Houston. Authorities say that hydrogen sulfide was inadvertently released at a Pemex chemical facility. The chemical is extremely flammable and highly toxic, able to cause death even at low concentrations. The city of Deer Park was placed under a shelter-in-place order until air monitoring determined that it was safe to go outside again. This morning, the death toll is rising from Hurricane Milton.
That's right. At least 16 people are now confirmed dead across multiple counties in the state of Florida. This after the storm slammed into the west coast of the state as a Category 3 hurricane on Wednesday night. Authorities were going door to door in Hillsborough County on boats and also in high water vehicles, rescuing more than 725 people. Let's take a look at that video right there. That includes 500 people from in one apartment complex. Milton also spawned 38 reported tornadoes, damaging hundreds of homes. At least 6 people killed when a tornado hit a retirement community.
When I was coming back around, there was people screaming in the trailer park, and 2 or 3 of us jumped a ditch to go check it out, and one guy was already passed away, and it looked like there was a bomb went off right there.
Like a bomb went off there. So President Biden is now calling on Congress to immediately pass additional funding for disaster aid.
So while Florida has taken a hit with 2 major storms flooding out residents in just a matter of weeks.
Yeah, just looking at that video there, obviously high water rescues, while people from across the nation have poured into the state to help those devastated families try to survive day by day while they get their homes back in order.
Some of those volunteers from right here in our community have stepped up. Our very own Patty Santos talked to one of those volunteers who just got back from Florida but is gearing up to return. Good morning, Patty.
Hey there, good morning. And we are talking about Lucy Medina, who is a seasoned volunteer, and she's hoping that as some of our viewers see this and see the need, if they have time, they will sign up to volunteer to be deployed as well. Red Cross volunteer Lucy Medina just got back from near Tallahassee, Florida, from a 2-week deployment helping feed people there. And these are some of the pictures that she witnessed. She saw homes along the beach gone. She says unless the homes were on 20-foot stills, residents had nothing left. She says this was a different kind of deployment because there was no power. So a lot of the meals they had to provide were military-style meals. Accessibility was very difficult. She was also volunteering in the Tampa area, and she helped people who were cleaning up just before a new storm was about to hit.
My goodness, it's providing comfort for those that have lost everything instead of just you see their faces and you see their loss. They've lost their home. There's nothing for them to come back to at times, and to be able to provide a need, some water, even a cold bottle of water or some food for them. That was, I mean, over and over, we were being thanked for being out there and doing what we could for them.
And Medina says if you have the time, there is a great need for volunteers to help communities right here in the South Texas area and for deployments across the nation as well. She says people were very grateful to see them. As you heard, even just getting some cold water made a difference in their day. There are a lot of ways to volunteer with the Red Cross. You can find out more information on how to sign up on our website, guys.
All right. Thank you very much, Patty. Yes, the smallest thing could make the biggest difference for all of those families out there. All right, 6:09 and 68 degrees outside.
Let's go live right now to Devin Karp, who's out at the USAA Zero Day PT event. Devin, how are things going out there so far?
Hey, good morning, guys. We've got more than 400 employees going through the simulation of what they would for the first day of basic training at the military. Coming up, we're going to be explaining just what they're doing and why they're doing it here this morning on GMSA.
Welcome back. It is 6:13. Get up and get that energy pumping because over 400 employees with USAA getting a taste of what their first day of basic training is like in the military.
That's right. The group has been out there since 4:30 this morning working with veterans and active duty volunteers to focus on drills, running, and what they call enhanced motivation exercises.
All right. Devin Karp joining us right now as they go on. Devin, I know that they were like the sergeants were drilling you earlier. How are you feeling after that experience?
Caught his breath.
Hey, look, I think I have got just a fraction of what these employees are going through here today. I mean, if you can look behind me, it's a little dark still on the field, but they are being put through the ringer here. And who better to tell me about it than someone here from USAA? Good morning, sir. You mind introducing yourself?
Sure. Lieutenant Colonel Patrick Freshwater. I'm the officer in charge of the OIC of the Zero-Day PT program.
Fantastic. So what do we have going on out here today for all these people here this morning?
Sure. So the intent of this is to provide our USA employees that are civilians and veterans have come out as well, an authentic experience just for a few hours to really understand the membership that we serve and make sure that we live our mission.
Yeah, why do you think it's so important that the people working really get to see what veterans have gone through?
Sure. So we have a very unique mission and a very unique membership, and we take that seriously. And so we want to make sure that we walk in those boots, and as veterans, that we bring that experience into USAA so they know that it is a special place to work and that we take it as a responsibility to serve our members.
Sure. So talk to me through some of the drills. What have they been out here doing this morning?
Sure. So we start off where they actually do a reception and a bus route just like they do in basic training. We sign them in as trainees. And then we take them through a lot of individual drills. The intent is to tell them that as individuals, they cannot succeed, but as a team, they can succeed. And so right now, they're going through individuals and learning to work as a team, and then ultimately we bring them together as a cohesive team.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Of course, thank you very much.
All right, we are going to be out here for the rest of the morning following in on what these employees or recruits are doing for, and maybe see if I can get in on a drill for two. For now, Devin Karp, KSAT 12 News.
All right.
Devin, I love it.
Round 2 out there for Devin. All right, looking ahead to the weekend. Hey, y'all, HEB is hosting its 2024 Barbacoa and Big Red Festival on the city's east side of town. This event just continues to get bigger and bigger. You can get your grill on at the Freeman Coliseum grounds there with other foods and drinks available as well. It's not all Barbacoa out there. So it goes on from noon to midnight, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., then on Sunday. So tickets are $20, children 13 and under get in free. So get your barbacoa on out there with HEB.
And for those wanting more of a thrill, the Big Texas Comic-Con is happening downtown all weekend. Actors like Elijah Wood and the cast of The Walking Dead will be there Friday to Sunday at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. Plus, you can meet comic book creators and dress up like your favorite superhero. Tickets are still available on their website right now.
Yeah, they always have an interesting list of folks out there. All right, so we also want you to enter here to win a signed soccer jersey from one of your favorite Mexican soccer teams. KSAT is giving away a framed jersey signed by the Tigres players. They, of course, are going to be here for the Clásico Regio soccer game tomorrow at the Alamo Dome. Again, it is going to be Tigres taking on the Rayados. You can get your hands on that jersey. You can enter to win from 3 p.m. until midnight tonight out there all the way until October 16th. And it is all on our website. More information there, ksat.com.
Yes, our insiders be getting the hookup, don't they? All right, let's head out to the roadways real quick before we go to break, see how things are looking from TransGride.
That's right. So let's take a look here at some of our rotating camera shots. Loop 410 at West Military Drive. Traffic looking pretty good out there for our folks. 410 Jackson Keller. Good morning to all of our folks out there. 10 at Frio. Things looking okay. Only thing that I'm seeing on TxDOT's website is going to be 1604 North at Wiseman Boulevard, and that's going to be out on the far west side of town. So if for whatever reason you're headed out to Brennan High School at this time in the morning, just keep that in mind. 1604 Wiseman, northbound lanes out there far west side of town. As we take a look at when we're shot there, Frostbank Center. Go Spurs, go.
And of course, we know it gets busier the closer we get to the rush hour.
Definitely.
So, hey, we've got a megaphone poll today, guys.
I love it.
And this
I love
one
it.
is fun, okay? So, some areas around San Antonio and the Hill Country were able to see the Northern Lights last night.
Got some great pictures.
Isn't that crazy?
Got some great pictures.
Now, for most folks, if you were able to see it, you were able to see it with your phone or your camera because of the lenses, the specialized lenses. So on your screen right now, right here, there's a QR code where you can answer this question. Were you able to see the Northern Lights? Your options are yes with the naked eye. There were only a few people with the naked eye that were able to see it. Yes through your phone, or no, not at all. There were plenty of people that said no, not at all because the city lights were a little bit of a light pollutant there. But let us know. We still want to know. So far, it looks like we've got about a fifth of folks that were able to see it through their phone, and the vast majority not at all.
Hey.
But the ones that we're able to see it through your phone, we got some great pictures. Let's go ahead and show them. This is out in Seguin. Look how gorgeous that is. So again, away from the city lights in Seguin and through the phone there. Long exposure allows for the light to be captured a little bit more, and you can tell it's longer exposure because take a look at the stars there. They're a little squiggly. That's a long light exposure there. This picture is gorgeous. This is out in Sabinal, again, away from the city lights, and then this one out in Medina County in Mico. Now, will you be able to see them tonight? It's possible. I can't guarantee it, because solar activity is pretty finicky. But what I can tell you is that this is because of a coronal mass ejection. I was joking, it sounds like a good band name, huh? Coronal mass ejection. Okay, it's basically a solar burp where a magnetic cloud is sent into space and sent in the direction of the Earth. Now, the sun goes through an 11-year solar cycle, and we're at the peak of that 11-year solar cycle this year. You'll remember back in May, we had a stronger geomagnetic storm, and we were able to see the northern lights all the way here in San Antonio. So this is just another example of us being at the peak of that 11-year solar cycle. Now, the result is the aurora can be seen with the naked eye at lower latitudes than usual. And with us, we could potentially see it on the horizon with your phone camera. And there's a small possibility for some technology issues, but we really haven't seen any issues like that. And again, this one is not as strong as last May's was. Waking up this morning, let's turn to our weather now. We're at 68 degrees in San Antonio, 59 in Boerne, 58 in Bandera, and 58 in Comfort. As we take a look at humidity, it's a little bit higher than it was yesterday, and so that's why we're starting off just a touch warmer, but the humidity is lower up in the hill country. And the good news is humidity is going to come down a little bit more this afternoon. So when we're at our peak heat of the day, it's going to stay pretty pleasant. So even though we got the higher humidity right now, this afternoon it should feel great, and we're going to warm up. 79 around 10, 87 around noon. And in the afternoon, 94 for the high. We'll have south winds at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And good luck to all of our football players tonight if you're planning on enjoying some Friday night lights. It should be pretty nice because of the low humidity. You will not need the jacket at all. Temperatures dipping into the 70s by the time the games are done. South winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, the next thing we're watching is for a cool front next week. Today it's going to be hot across a good portion of the nation, even in the 80s up in Chicago, St. Louis. It's very warm for this time of year, but there's some colder air building in Canada, and that colder air is dense and will sink south, forming a cool front this weekend. But by Tuesday, much of that colder air will be across the Northeast. Now we're going to see it clip Texas and clip San Antonio on Tuesday. So what does that mean for our temperatures? Well, it's not going to be frigid outside by any means. We're going to be looking at our morning lows in the 50s, afternoons potentially below 90 degrees for the first time in a while. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And okay, it's also an ozone action day, and I got to talk about that.
Yay.
So coming up, we'll be talking about the fact that it is an ozone action day. Sometimes we get higher levels of ozone in the atmosphere, and that can affect certain folks. So I'll let you know what you need to know about the ozone action day coming up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so shouldn't be too bad for our Friday night football folks.
No,
nice.
no, it'll be pretty nice outside.
Okay, there we go.
Looking forward to it.
Sarah. 6:22 right now and 68 degrees outside.
Just ahead, former Spurs Danny Green officially calling it a career while he decided to retire just weeks before the season starts.
And it's almost time for your BGC Big Game Coverage Game of the Week. We're going to give you a quick preview here. Victoria West taking on Alamo Heights, plus a look at our BGC road trip later tonight.
Yes, taking a live look outside. Live cam, how y'all doing today? We got so much more ahead, including a lot of football talk. You saw it there. Do not go anywhere.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like life was moving on without me. Then I found a chance to let in the light,
Discover Caplyta. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Caplyta can cause serious side effects. Call your doctor about sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks in young adults. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Report fever, confusion, or stiff muscles which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements which may be permanent. Common side effects include sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These aren't all the side effects.
In the darkness of bipolar 1 and 2 depression, Caplyta can help you let in the light. Ask your doctor about Caplyta. Find savings and support at caplyta.com.
Welcome back. It's time to talk sports. 626, our big game coverage game of the week is Alamo Heights versus Victoria West later tonight.
That's right. Things are going to be rocking out there at Orem Stadium. These two schools will match up for the first time as district rivals. And get this, both teams are undefeated headed into this BGC big game. So that hot streak will obviously end tonight for one of those teams.
So the action unfolds at 7 o'clock tonight at Orem Stadium. Again at Alamo Heights. We'll have highlights and post-game reaction on the night beat.
And here's a look at our BGC road trip. Of course, Nick Mantis and photojournalist Eddie Latigo. We're going to be out there at Randolph. The Rohawks taking on Marion. And before that, we're going to go out to Piper taking on the Seguin Matadors. And then wrapping things up with New Braunfels, the Unicorns taking on or hosting Bernie Champion.
Former Spur Danny Green officially retiring from the NBA. Green said that once he turned 37, he started to feel to wear and tear on his body a lot more.
Yeah, we'll never forget his run, 2013 finals. Spurs lost that one, but they did get him back in 2014. So Danny Green retires as a three-time champion, including that one there in 2014 with the San Antonio Spurs.
Hey, you got to listen to your body, man.
There you go. Yeah, he's had a great career. Won a championship with Toronto and also with the Lakers when they had the bubble season as well.
Love it.
All right, on the court, the Spurs are back in action tomorrow night against the Utah Jazz in front of the home crowd. This is the third of 5 preseason games for our San Antonio Spurs. Things are going down 7 o'clock at the bank out there on the east side of town. And reminder, opening night is Thursday, October 24th, so that is right around the corner.
Yes, a lot of football action coming our way this weekend and just in general. It's always cool in the sporting season.
Yeah, also college, UT, OU, Texas State, Arkansas State.
Yes, there we go. 628 right now, 68 degrees outside.
All right, just ahead at 6:30, recovery agencies in Florida are scrambling this morning to clean up in Hurricane Milton's aftermath. Why gas shortages are still an issue out there.
And here at home, Friday Finds is back, and we're checking out the best books for you and your kids to get into that spooky Halloween spirit.
Right now in GMSA, Olmos Park police are releasing new evidence in hopes of finding missing mother Suzanne Clark Simpson, who vanished 5 days ago. Plus,
what are the biggest misconceptions with these kids? That they're lazy and unmotivated. It's not true at all.
7,000 kids quit school every day in the United States. How one San Antonio organization has been working for 40 years to change those numbers.
And taking you outside with live cam across the beautiful city of San Antonio. We're going to check in with Sarah Spivey in just a bit, get a look at your Friday football forecast, also the weekend forecast ahead, and see how things are going to look for the next couple of days.
Good morning, San Antonio. It is 6:30 and it's Friday.
That's right.
It is
We're
Friday.
flying on a Friday morning. We got some good weekend vibes going on here. Thank you again for starting out your morning with us here on GMSA.
Let's go ahead and head things over to Sarah Spivey. She's been coming in with the beautiful pictures today, beautiful temperatures today, man. I swear.
There's one.
Speaking
it matches
of
your
jazz,
dress.
it does. Okay, no, this is not in Minnesota. No, this is not in Scandinavia. This is in Gonzales, Texas, east of San Antonio. Outside of the city lights last night, some folks were able to see the northern lights because of the ongoing geomagnetic storm that is happening. Now, a lot of people not really able to see them with the naked eye. Again, you got to go out of the city lights and use your camera on your phone. Then you might be able to notice a red tinge to the atmosphere later on tonight. we'll keep you posted. As far as today, the biggest thing to know is that it's an ozone action day. So there for a couple of hours in the afternoon, ozone levels could be unhealthy for some. As for today, to Saturday and Sunday, the weekend, air quality is expected to be okay. And again, if you're sensitive to the ozone, you know who you are, and it's only for a few hours in the afternoon. Vast majority of us can just enjoy outdoor activities. 59 in Boerne this morning, 58 in Bandera, 63 in Bulverde. It's in the upper 60s in San Antonio, not quite as cool as it was yesterday morning, and that's because it's just a smidge more muggy out there. And it is going to, however, become dry in the afternoon, and we're quickly going to warm up. High temperature of 94 in San Antonio. That is a quick warm up. Coming up in the forecast, though, I've got my eyes set on a cool front next week. I'll have those details coming up. Jeff, RJ.
All right, thank you very much for that, Sarah. Taking a look at your traffic authority. A quick scan of our TransGuide traffic cameras, 90 Nogalitos, west side of town. Things looking pretty good out there. 37 at 410, far southeast side. Traffic moving along. The only incident that is a major incident of sorts right now is going to be some ongoing construction. I-10 west at Zoll Road. So that is on the far east side of Bexar County, eastern Bexar County. And again, ongoing construction there. Both main lanes blocked out there. So it's going to be affecting our drivers out there in Seguin, anyone that is making their way through the Seguin area. I-35 at Engle Road, that's going to be the southbound lanes. Have a disabled vehicle there, but as you see, 35 there, Evans Road, traffic is moving along pretty good in most parts of the city. Jeff?
This morning, you're looking right now at a new mugshot of Brad Simpson, whose wife, Suzanne, vanished late Sunday night. Brad was arrested and is charged with assault and unlawful restraint. However, his charges are not related to his wife's disappearance. Records show his bond totals about $2 million right now. Suzanne Simpson not been seen for 5 days, and this morning, a new piece of evidence has been made public in hopes of finding her. Almost Park Police released this picture of Suzanne at the Argyle, which is a private club in Alamo Heights. It's the last image of Suzanne before she disappeared late Sunday night, October 6th. Neighbors told police that they heard arguing and saw Suzanne and her husband, Brad, in the midst of a physical altercation. Right now, here's how you can help. If you have any information as to where Suzanne might be, you can reach Almost Park investigators at any of the numbers that you see listed on your screen. Simpson's friends are speaking out this morning, saying that domestic violence is a problem in affluent families, and it's time to break the silence.
That's right. Leaders at women's and children's shelters have always said that domestic violence does not discriminate.
Our Patty Santos tells us what resources and struggles that some of these victims face when trying to leave these abusive relationships. Good morning, Patty.
Hey there, good morning. The shelter director tells me victims in upscale families are simply embarrassed and fearful of what speaking up about being in an abusive relationship could mean for their family, their careers, and their social status.
It happens to people of all walks of life. It doesn't matter where you work, doesn't matter what education you have, where you live, what house you live in, what neighborhood, what car you drive, what school you went to. It does not matter what title you have.
Elda Garcia, executive director of the Southwest Family Life Center, says domestic violence is happening in well-to-do families, but people do not want to talk about it. She says some people don't even know that they are in an abusive relationship. Here's what she says it can include: emotional, psychological, verbal, financial, sexual, and religious abuse. She says sometimes there's shame and fear, but once victims are ready to leave, they can get help. They can reach out to a shelter near their home, or if they're fearful then they can reach out to a shelter that's in a rural community.
There is no shame. There is no judgment as to what a person is going through when it comes to family violence or domestic violence, intimate partner violence. There is no shame in whether you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, no, it happens. It happens to everyone. There is help.
Garcia says the victim is the one who has to take the first step, and families and friends can be there to support them. We have a lot of information in our Loving in Fear section of the KSAT webpage. You can also text 88788. That is the National Domestic Violence 24/7 hotline. And by the way, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Patty. Now, if Now, remember, if you or someone you know is suffering from domestic violence, you know that there is definitely help available to you. Go ahead and scan the QR code that you see on your screen right there to see a full list of resources that you could take advantage of on KSAT.com. And we, of course, will continue to follow the very latest on that search for Suzanne Clark Simpson. Well, happening today, a jury is expected to continue deliberations on the punishment phase of a trial that involves a former John Jay High School student. Jesus San Miguel was found not guilty of murder, but was convicted of criminally negligent homicide for the death of Joshua Kinnaman. The two got into a fight in April of 2023 during a school lunch break, and that fight quickly turned deadly. The punishment phase for Jesus San Miguel will begin next Thursday.
It's hard to sleep at night. It's hard to keep myself together in front of my kids. He was always outgoing. He was always trying to make everybody laugh.
Meanwhile, the defendant's mother says that her son had a bright future planned before this entire incident. Once San Miguel's sentencing is announced, we'll bring it to you on KSAT.com.
So this morning, rescue and recovery efforts continue in Florida as millions remain without power.
Milton made landfall as a major Category 3 storm on Wednesday night, hitting much of the Sunshine State with heavy rain and flooding and unleashing an outbreak of deadly tornadoes.
Communities say that they got flattened by the unprecedented rash of tornadoes. 38 were reported during the storm in St. Lucie County. Emergency responders had 900 calls for help within just a 90-minute window.
Floridians dealt a 1-2 punch by major hurricanes, now trying to pick up the pieces.
What we need going forward is just kind of empathy for our residents.
At least 16 people have died across the state. Authorities say that more casualties are expected as search, rescue, and recovery efforts continue.
All right, switching gears. Well, this is a scary statistic here. 7,000 kids quit school every day in the United States, and San Antonio is no stranger to this issue. That's why SA Youth is targeting those students to help change their outcomes. And this year, the organization is celebrating 40 years of service. This group gives educational opportunities to San Antonio's young people. SA Youth offers an after-school academics program, and it also has student cohorts for diploma recovery and workforce development. The president of the organization says after 4 decades, their work is far from finished.
It's exciting to think, knowing the challenges that we have faced, with funding and building changes and the need for more space. It's exciting to see where we're.
And later today, the group is having a celebration for hitting this 40-year milestone. Our Avery Everett, who you saw right there in that shot, is emceeing the event. For more details, head over to our website, KSAT.com. All right, time now is 6:41, 69 degrees outside.
Let's go live right now to Devin Karp. He's out with USAA's zero-day PT event. Devin, of course, how things looking so far?
Hey, take a look at these USAA recruits right here. They have been working to become one team all this morning long, working hard on drills. Coming up, we're going to be speaking to some of the organizers behind this about just what they want these members to take away from veterans in our community. Stay tuned with us on GMSA.
Happy Friday. We're checking in with Clarissa Briseño, a local social media creator who's been looking for some thrillers to get us into that Halloween spooky season. Clarissa, what's your Friday find?
Yeah, I have a few finds for you today, Patty. We Used to Live Here by Marcus Cleaver had me reading with all my lights on. The book opens up with a family showing up on Eve's doorsteps, claiming it's her childhood home. Eve lets them in and some weird things start happening. The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes is perfect for teens or young adults who love true crime. Cassie has a talent for piecing together the tiniest details and reading people so much that she's recruited to the FBI at 17 years old. And Sherlock Society by James Pointy is for middle grade readers who may love books like Nancy Drew. You follow two siblings as they create their own detective agency. The book is full of action, even young readers will enjoy.
All right, thank you so much for those finds. You can follow her on Instagram at Pixie Reads. I'm Patty Santos.
All right, some good reading going on there. We're taking you outside now because over 400 employees with USAA are getting a taste of what the first day of basic training is like for the military.
The group has been out there since 4:30 working with veterans and active duty volunteers to focus on drills, running, and what they call enhanced motivation exercises.
So we thought, wouldn't it be awesome to send our Devin Karp out there to join them as they go on with this PT training? Devin, good morning. What is it like out there?
Hey, good morning, guys. These recruits right here have been working hard this morning, putting in the work to become one team and really understand some of the things that the veterans that they serve as part of their company's mission, they say, have gone through and want to be able to relate to them. And here to help explain it to me very well is retired U.S. Army Major General John Richardson. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Devin. Thanks for having us and thanks for being here.
All right, so tell me about the work that your team has been doing, all getting ready to prepare to have all these people here this morning.
Yeah, so this morning we are immersing our employees in the experience of the first day of basic training. Opportunity for a shared hardship to build one team.
Absolutely. Why do you think it's so important that, all these people are out here today? What do you hope to get out of this?
So our mission here at USAA is to serve those who serve. And this is an opportunity for us to walk in their shoes and experience what they experience and be a little bit closer to the members that we serve.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, General, for being here with us this morning. All right, we are going to stay tuned in. You're going to be able to see a recap of everything that these guys have gone through over the air on KSAT and online at KSAT.com. For now, I'm Devin Karp, KSAT 12 News.
All right, Devin was getting a little bit of that work in this morning.
He was getting yelled at and everything. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a little bit sore later on.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the rest of that story. All right, let's check out our traffic authority, your TransGuide traffic cameras. Just scanning the roads across the city of San Antonio right now. We're seeing just a couple of disabled vehicles, one being I-10 West at Crossroads Boulevard as we take a look at the Frostbank Center right there at 35. 35 Evans Road, seeing more traffic in that area, but traffic moving along pretty smooth there. I-10 West at Roland Avenue, we do have a stall there, and 151 at 410, that intersection, the westbound lanes of 151 for all of our folks that are headed to and from SeaWorld. As we say, good morning to all of our folks out there, Fair Avenue, and also 410, the east side of town, East Houston. Good morning to my Sam Houston High School representing out there. All right, Tim.
All right, I'm excited to get back with Sarah because, again, beautiful pictures. They almost look like notepad covers, like, the old notepad covers. They are some great photographers out there.
Photogenic.
Oh, yeah.
Skies last night for those, especially those who live outside of the city of San Antonio, away from the city lights. Some folks, for the second time this year, were able to see the northern lights.
Yeah, really cool weather phenomenon.
Very cool weather phenomenon. Were you able to see the northern lights? This is our question for the day. Now, for most folks, if you were able to see it, it was likely through your camera lens, because the camera lenses have a little bit of a higher resolution, able to see some light in a different way. So you can answer no. A lot of people will answer no. In fact, 57 people have answered no because they were around the city lights. But some people, I know a couple people in New Braunfels, they were out there at just the right time. They were able to see it with the naked eye.
Oh, wow.
It had like a pink hue to the sky. Obviously, much more clearer on the phone. So let us know if you were able to see it with a naked eye, through your phone, not at all. And the big question is, will you be able to see it tonight?
I know a lot of people are going to be looking at the skies.
Maybe. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. Maybe you'll be able to see it because we have to wait to see if the solar activity flares up again this evening. But like in Seguin, if you're outside of the city lights and have a camera, you might be able to. And even if you don't get to see that, there is going to be a comet visible starting tonight through next Friday night. Now, as we go through time later on, at later dates, it's going to become more visible because it's going to rise above the horizon. But 40 minutes after sunset, look just above the horizon out west, right of Venus. So find Venus, it'll be the brightest star. It'll only be seen at dusk, and binoculars do help. So keep that in mind. So if you don't get to see the aurora borealis tonight, you might be able to look at comets in the next couple of days, which is really cool. A lot going on there. Outside right now, it is a cool start to the day, 68, calm winds, clear skies. We've got low humidity. Temperatures are in the upper 50s in the hill country. It's a little bit warmer of a start to the day than it was yesterday, and that's because we do have slightly higher humidity, but the humidity is going to come down in the afternoon. We'll be at 87 at noon, low humidity in the afternoon for us, and we'll quickly cool this evening. Friday night lights looks great, low humidity, temperatures comfortable. It will be toasty in the afternoon, so just find some shade. 91 in Boerne, 89 in Los Maples, 94 Seguin. Gonzales, you'll be at 94, 93 in Uvalde. And then as for our weekend forecast, warm but with low humidity, 93 for the high tomorrow. And I'm calling it a ditto day on Sunday. It'll be a copy and paste, pretty much exactly the same weather on Sunday. You'll be saying ditto. And then as we take a look at our forecast, though, there is the potential for a cool front next Tuesday, which would send our morning lows into the upper 50s for the first time this season. And our high temperatures would be coming down into the upper 80s, too. So definitely not cold outside. But anything's better, I think, than the mid-90s, which is what we're dealing with right now.
Hey, we'll take it, man. We'll take it.
Yeah.
It is 6:52 right now, 68 degrees outside.
All right, we're giving you one more look here at Live Cam. Again, Friday Night Football. Things should look great out there. One more check of our weather and traffic coming up on the other end of this break. All right, welcome back. Well, happening tomorrow right here in KSAT 12. It is OU versus UT at the Cotton Bowl up there in Dallas. The Red River rivalry, y'all, kicks off at 2:30 right here on KSAT 12. Our sports crew will be there covering all the action. Follow along with our coverage in our newscast and also KSAT.com.
Also, we also got a GMSA rivalry brewing this weekend. My Arkansas State Red Wolves are here in Texas to take on RJ's Texas State Bobcats.
That's right. This game kicks off 6 o'clock tomorrow night, UFCU Stadium up there in San Marcos. We're getting ready with a little competitive action here today in the studio. So I'm repping my Texas State, the old school Texas State logo. I got my polo here, and I got my States Up cap. Eat 'em up, cats.
I just need to be simple with my red and black. That's all I need to do with my dress. Get off his shirt. Don't be zooming in on his stuff. He has all this spirit, and I guarantee you, we're going to end up winning. And you're going to be wearing red and black when we do.
I'm just going to stand to the side. I'm going to let it happen.
Let's go, Red Wolves.
Beat 'em up. Go, Cats, go.
And Gig 'em Aggies. I got to say it.
Have a good weekend, y'all.